Hey, what's up, guys? This is week 3 of the strength project, and one of the extra workouts I'm going to have you guys doing involves some gymnastics. Now, I'm not going to have you swinging off any bars or pommel horses or anything crazy like that, but we are going to be working on basic things like cartwheels, forward and backward rolls, animal movements, stuff that you guys probably did as a kid and thoroughly enjoyed. There's lots of reasons I like these movements, and a lot of them I think I listed like 8 or 9 things in our Facebook post that we put up for the week. But a couple that come to mind really quick: you're going to develop resiliency in your wrist, elbow, and shoulder joints. You're going to learn how to decelerate your body properly. You're going to learn how to brace for impact. You're going to learn how to balance and develop better coordination for your body. You're going to learn a whole bunch of stuff with these, especially if you go into a fall. We all fall, okay? Hopefully not a lot, but whenever you do fall, most people, they fall and they have no idea what to do. It's just like watching like a slow, bad movie, okay? They fall and you just let it happen, right? But I want you guys to be able to tuck and roll. You've probably heard that term before, and this is what you're going to learn how to do, okay? You're also going to be learning how to be more athletic and smooth with your movements. So, one of the first ones we go over is a cartwheel, okay? And I'll show you a couple different ways to do it. I'll execute one that is my standard, but I'll show you ways that you can progress up to it, okay? So with a cartwheel, when I say start with your strong side, start with the side that's easiest for you. If you go to this side, you're like, yeah. And then you go to the other side, you're like, I don't know about that. The first side is your strong side, okay? So stick to that one. For me, it's left hand first. With cartwheels, I always say hand, hand, foot, foot. That's how you're going to land, kind of like starfish style. The first hand that you plant, arms are going to be fully extended, and it's going to touch the ground close to your foot, and then you're going to touch with the other hand, and legs will come up right over top of it, smooth landing, okay? So starting out from the side, plant, and come up, okay? Continue to move. Notice I put my feet all the way up over top. If you're unable to do that, that's fine, okay? What I prefer you do, maintain the same stance, a little bit wider than the shoulder width. Plant your hands down in the same spot, but now your feet are going to kick out. It's going to kick out towards the camera. You should be facing the same direction when you come through it, okay? You might get a little dizzy at first because it's going to take time for your inner ear to actually balance out with the water that has inside, okay? That's a normal thing, but your body will adapt to it and you become so much better at it. Same thing when you guys go to your weak side, okay? If you guys recognize the gym, this whole space within the gym, the length of the gym is about 10 yards, okay? So if you need a place to think about how far you're going, that's a good reference point. Forward rolling, okay? When we're doing forward rolling, I want you guys to think about tucking your chin. Feel free to start on the ground as you do it. Find a surface that's a lot softer than this. I would not recommend a surface like this, okay? Think about tucking your chin and commit to the roll. What I don't want is for you to hit the top of your head. Ideally, you want to roll on the top of your shoulder blades and your upper back and roll through it, okay? The easiest way to do it is just to start from here. You can actually start from the back of your head if you don't feel confident enough to start up high. You'll push through and then you'll stand at the top. Okay, from here, come all the way up. Now, as you progress and get more and more confident with the movement and advance with the movement, you can actually start from a standing position, plant your hands, allow your hands to absorb that impact, okay? Roll through it. Notice I tucked my chin. Even though I started low, I barely touched the hairs on the back of my head. It was still my upper back. So from here, and stand straight up with it, okay? Notice you can probably hear my upper back a little bit on that. Use some carpet or some grass, please. Okay, do not do that out here. If you got like really soft like gym mats, that's cool. Like stuff you land on. I don't know. You figure out something, but do not do it on this, or concrete, or hardwood, or tile. Okay. So that's the forward roll. Ideally, you notice I stood up without using my hands. That's where I'd like you guys all to be eventually. Backward rolls. Backward rolls are a little different. You don't want to roll straight back on your head because you hit your head every time. Roll back using your shoulder. If you're not comfortable with it, you can always start right here. You can even start from a sitting position. Rock your body back. animal movements. You guys have a couple different options. Notice I said to do them on the way back. Animal movements. You can do your basic bear crawl, backwards bear crawl, lizard crawl, backward lizard crawl, crab walk, forward, backward crab walk. Now with the crab walks, guys, please make sure that as you're going forward, you don't let your heel come up off the ground. This is a really bad position for your knee, but I do want you to keep your hips up and move along. It creates a lot of time and attention, and again, a lot of strength in your shoulders, upper back, hips, pretty much your entire body. I think that's about it on that one, guys. Just be careful. If you got other questions, post them below in the comments to the Facebook group or the YouTube video, and hopefully that helps you guys out. Take care. Strong every day. Peace.